Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So I am going to be making something with these beautiful scrap flowers that we made, and what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be adding them to tags. Now I just think this is so lovely, very simple, just a very basic tag. These are the tags that I had in my shop, which are just a basic backing, so they're just a little collage backing on there ready for you to either use like that or decorate. And I think that one just looks so pretty with these flowers on, and a little bit of a bow, and I've just got a little bit of netting as the top of the tag. So I just think that is gorgeous. So I'm going to be making some of these today, show you how I do it, or how I'm going to make them. So I'm going to pick my flowers. Now I'm just loving these. I want the ones in the sort of like the pinky colours to go with my journals, but I just love them. So I need to figure out which ones I'm going to use first. Let's have some of these. Look at these, beautiful, love them. Shall I have lots on there? Shall I sort of like put 3 on there? Just down like that. I think they are just gorgeous. Doesn't that look nice? So what I'm going to do, I think I will have 3 on there. The nice thing about, because these have got wire in them, you can just like bend them to however you want them to be. Now I am going to just, where's my pliers? Cut that little bit off there. I need to use my pliers. Let's go through that tape just so they are a little bit level like that, and just sat on there. Now I've got a few words as well. So I've got this one, which is one of my birthday ones, which I have made them smaller. I printed 2 per page. So we've got birthday wish. Actually that looks quite nice on there, doesn't it? For this one we could have believe, which looks nice. I think I'm going to have birthday wishes on there. So first thing I am going to do, I've got my glue gun, and I'm just going to glue gun the first one down like that. Just make sure that's straight. A little bit of glue all the way down here, just so it sticks on there. Stick that in the middle. Do it with a glue gun because they are they're not heavy, but they are a little bit bulky. So I think the glue gun just holds them down nicely. This one's got the little stamen bits in it. Take the bits of fluff off. Stick that down. Just bend you round a little bit. Like that. Then we can have the other little one just here. Like that. So a little bit of glue, oops, without the paper. Just a little bit of glue down the side. Just stick you there. Like that. So that will stick up. Doesn't that look cool? So pretty. Right, and then I'm going to use a little bit of this just to go over them so it covers them up. So let's just chop it off here like that. Put that on. So you don't need a lot of things on here, just a few little bits. Now I have got this lovely it's sort of like a ribbon, but it's got little sequins on it, which I'm loving. So I don't think I'll pop on that one, I'll pop them on another one. So I'm just going to use a little, what I might do actually is just pop, I think on this one I popped a little bit of paper underneath the piece of fabric. So what I need to do, let me just get a little piece of scrap here. Let me just tear that down. Long enough just to go over here, just to stick that down, just so it's stuck down a little bit better, to hold these on, just make sure they don't come off. So let's just stick that. Because it's the same colour as the little bit of fabric, you can't really see it on there. So then just pop a little bit of glue on there. Pop that over the top. Just dot that down. Lovely. And then we're going to have birthday wishes on there. I'm going to stick this one down with a little bit of fabric-tack, I think. Glue off the end. It'll come out while you dry. Oh, there we go. Dries up so quickly. I've got my heater on in here because it's quite cold. So yeah, let's just pop that on there. Oh, doesn't that look nice? Not very level, am I? Is that level? Now, do we need a bow? I've got a few little bows here that I've made up. We've got little lacy ones. I've got a little seam binding one. Well, that looks quite pretty, doesn't it? A little bit of a shinier one there. That looks quite nice. Or shall we pop it underneath? Pop it up there, couldn't we? I'm just loving these little tags, or big tags. I'm going to cut this off so they're not so big. Oops. I think I'm just going to pop you up in there like that. A little bit of glue gun, I think. Pop you in there. Hold it down. Oops. And there we go. Oh, I like that. Don't they look pretty? And then what I'm going to do, I've got my little hole punch, my little crocodile. Let's just make a little hole in the top. Which one are we on? This one. Bigger one. Just like that. Oh, let me put my lid on the glue. It dries up again. I've got these lovely little eyelets here in the pinky colours. Look, aren't they pretty? So I think this one will probably go nicely in there. Squeeze that down and there we go. So pretty. It's a glue everywhere. We've got these pops down. Lovely. So what shall we pop in the top? Shall I pop a little bit of this, or shall I go? I might actually go with this, the netting, but I'm going to cut a few pieces off because I think I've done about 3 or 4 on the other piece. You can't really see it. You will be able to see it when I popped it through the little eyelet. I'll just cut this off quickly. Now the way I've cut it, it sort of stretches a little bit like this. Not sure whether you can see that. Can you see that? Just stretch it. So I've got 4 little pieces like that. I'm going to just fold it in half and let's see if I can pop it through the eyelet. Pop it through there. And I'm going to just trim it down just a little bit like that. There we go. How pretty are these? I just love them. Shall we make another one? Let's put those, we've just pop that out of the way. Let's make another one on here. What shall we have? Now, I like these, so I can use all these little ones like this. How pretty. Maybe I just have one. Shall we just do one on there? That's a pretty one, isn't it? just like that. Or should we have the brown one? No, I'm going to stick to this one. I'm getting very indecisive at the moment for some reason. Let's just chop that off a little bit. Oops. Pop you on there. Let's glue you down. A little bit of glue on there. Pop you in the middle. In the middle-ish. There we are. Maybe I'll have a little bit, I hope my head wasn't in the way then. A little bit of this, so it's a little bit scruffier maybe. Scrunch that down. Just have a little bit of, tiny little bit of paper underneath. Just to make sure it's stuck on there properly. That. Stick that little bit on there, or you can just see that through there. What's this little bit going to be like on there? I do want to use this because I quite like the little shiny going with the sort of like vintage theme, which I think looks nice, doesn't it? Should we have that, or should we have love? That looks nice, doesn't it? Let's pop a little bit of Fabri-Tac on here. Pop you on there. Love it. Gorgeous. Oh, what's that one like? Too dark? Maybe just a little bit of lace. Get this little bit of cotton out of the way. Should we just have a little bit of lace on there? What does that look like? That looks quite nice, doesn't it? That's a bit too pink. I think we'll just go with a piece of lace. On there. Oops. Stick that down. It will stick down, stay down. There we go. Glue gone off my fingers. Let's make a little hole in the top. This way round. Another one of our little eyelets. Let's go for this one. Oh, this one. I think we want a little bit brighter on this one, I think. Pop that through. Is that stuck down? Yes. Let's go around the right way. There we go. And look at that, how lovely. Oh, I do like these, and they look great on the big tags, don't they? Shall we just do one more? What shall we have? Shall we have some of these little scruffy ones, these nice little ones here? Just a bunch of these nice little vintagey flowers on there. Look good, don't they? So shall we just chop this end off so they are all level? Cut through the wire and cut through the tape. There we are. Perfect. Glue. Like that. blue there. And then put this little one there. Like that. There we go. Love it. And then we could have a leaf on there, couldn't we? I might even just should we have beautiful? That looks quite nice, doesn't it? I think I might just stick this on without the little bit of fabric. Just like this. Unless I put the paper. Maybe I will just have a little bit of paper. Just there we go. That looks better, doesn't it? A little bit of ink around the outside, like that. Put that on. I'm going to use a little bit of this fabric tack, I think. I'll hold that down into there. A little bit on here. Stick that on. There we go. That looks lovely. And these squash flat, so they will go into a journal. What shall we pop on here? Whoopsie daisy. Shall we have a little bit of, or should we just carry on with a little rusticy look? Let's just cut these down a little bit without cutting my finger and just pop him on there. That looks good, doesn't it? Down, give it that little bit of glue there. Look at that. Oops, stay put. Let's make a little hole in the top. Which one are we on? This one. What colour shall we use? Let's go for a nice deep burgundy colour. I've cut my nails, so I can't pick anything up at the moment. I'm finding it very hard. Cut my nails so they all grow at the same length. They keep breaking off. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look lovely? I do like these ones though. Maybe I'll make another quick one with those. Love it. Right, what shall we have in the top? Shall I just pop a little bit of this that goes with the flowers? Let's just tie a little knot like that in this one, I think. Off. There we go. Doesn't that look lovely? Beautiful little flowers on there. So we've got this one, this one, this one and this one. Not sure about that bow. I'm not sure. I think I might, it's a bit too shiny. I'm going to take it off. I don't really like it. Let's take it off if I can. It's only trouble with glue stick. It's pretty tough. But let's just give it a go. There we go. That's better. I'm going to put this little one on there. I think that looks better. I hope you do too. Unless you're shouting at me to not take it off. But I think that looks a little bit better there than the shiny one. Let's pop a little bit of Fabri-Tac just in case I change my mind again. Told you I've gone very indecisive at the moment. But let's just stick that on. There we go. That looks better. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to do one more. Seeing I've got one more tag left, I'm going to just pop this because I want to do some with these little ones here, which I think are beautiful. I love these ones. Look at these. Almost like little wedding ones, aren't they, I think. And if I just... What have we got? I quite like, look at that little pale green one. That's beautiful, isn't it? So let's pop these on here. Let's cut these off a little bit at the bottom. Like that. I like them in threes, although I do like the first one I did. I like this one with just that one on it. But I do like the threes as well. Turn that one around. Or should we take that one out and pop a little pink one in? Could do that, couldn't we? That would look nice. Pretty. Okay, let's just stick them on. Let's just go for it. There. Pop this one on. Just pop you down there. And we'll pop our little pink one on. Just pop a little bit of glue there. Perfect. Just so pretty. Move that over. Let's just chop that. Oops. Lovely. Let's see, what have I got? That might look quite nice. Do I have, what was I going to use? I was going to just use a little bit of green, so I might have not put any word on there at all. Just a little bit of this. Let's cut it down a little bit like that and put that on. That looks good. A little bit of blue in there. Let's stick that down and put this little bow on the top. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to just chop that like that, I think. That looks gorgeous. Right, let's make a little hole in the top. What did I do with this? Here we are. Put that on there. Oops. Have our little eyelets in there. Squash that completely. It didn't go in very well. Let's try again. Let's take another one. I'm really not very good with this crocodile at all. Doesn't really like me very much. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Look at that. How pretty is that? what shall we have on the top of this? Let's see. Maybe a little bit of this coming through the top. Let's see, like I did on the other one. Put that through. Tie a little bow or a little knot. Like that. Cut on a little bit of a diagonal. There we go. How lovely. There we go, guys. So that's a few tags there made with the little fabric flowers, which are so pretty, and that's just the background is just using my big tags that are in the shop, but I think they look absolutely gorgeous, don't they? Love them. Oh, I didn't put anything in the top of that one, did I? What shall I put in the top of that one? No, I still didn't use this, did I? No, I think I might use this. I quite like this in here. Just stick that through. Pop that through. Like that. Oops. There we go. Didn't cut that very straight, did I? Let's go this way. Perfect. There we are. Lovely. Finished it off lovely. So there we go. There's 5 beautiful little shabby tags. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. Alright guys, bye bye.